there everyone, I welcome you to another episode of CH 111, and in this particular video we'll be dealing with Arenes. So please, whenever you hear the word Arenes, I believe that this ENE is playing a sound in your head, which is a double bonded what? Alkenes. So but we are not just dealing with a double bonded alkene, but we are dealing with conjugated cyclic alkenes. What I mean by that, you are going to have a carbon atom, 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 then a carbon atom here. Now, if you look at this structure closely, you know that this is a saturated compound, which is an alkane. But if I should put a double bond here, a double bond here, and a double bond here, then here is a hydrogen, a hydrogen, a hydrogen, here is a hydrogen, here is a hydrogen, and here is a hydrogen. This is the structure of the compound called what? Benzene. So this is what we call benzene. Now, benzene structure we have a resonance structure of benzene. This structure simply means this structure here can also be drawn as carbon, 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 carbon. So you are going to have, instead of the bond to be here, it will be here, it will be here, and it will be here. So it's just a movement of the electron, the two electrons. So you are going to have something like this. Now, instead of you drawing something like this and something like this for one structure, why not just draw something like this? So if you see a compound like this, you know that this is the model structure of what? Of benzene. So this is your benzene ring. So you don't need to draw this, you don't need to draw this. So whenever you see something like this, your mind should always go to what? To benzene. And benzene has general formula of C6, H what? H6. So this is what we call the benzene ring. Now, if I remove this circle from inside this benzene ring, it is no longer a benzene, it is called a cyclohexane, because here is 1, here is 2, here is 3, here is 4, here is 5, and here is what? 6. So you cannot call this a what? A cyclobenzene. But as long as the circle is here, it's showing a resonance structure, which is there is a continuous movement of conjugated diene in the structure. So if you have something like this, always take note of this one is benzene structure. But in this video, we'll not be talking about just benzene. We're talking about benzene, toluene, and what? And phenol. Now, his place, we are using that this place is what? Is hydrogen. If the hydrogen in the benzene is replaced by carbon and the hydrogen, which is a CH3, we now call this compound a what? A toluene. And when you now have something like 1, and here is OH, what's the name of this compound? I know that you are going to say it's phenol. It is not phenol. This is what we call hydroxycyclohexane, because I told you that as long as there's no circle here, it is still a cyclo compound. But if there's a circle here, it's no longer a cyclo compound. We call them aromatic compound. Is it cyclic? Yes, but it is not alicyclic. Is that called aromatic what? Compound. So please take note. This compound is called phenol. But if this CH3 is not here, if this O is not here, it is called methyl cyclo what? Hexane. But as long as this O here, it is called what? Toluene, and here is called what? Phenol. So for an alcohol, it is called phenol, while for a methyl, it is called what? Toluene. And if the compound itself is replaced by hydrogen, what will now be the name of the compound? The name of the compound is called what? Is benzene. So for aromatic compound, these are the 3 major ones you have in your textbook. So let's quickly run through how to name this compound. If you have something like this, and here is OH, here is OH, here will be position 1. You start with any of them. Here can be position 1, here will be position 2, here will be position 3. You don't start counting like this because this side is longer. So here will be 1, here will be 2, here will be 3. So if you want to name the compound, it will now be 1, position 3, dihydroxy. Hydroxy what? Benzene. As simple as that. Assuming we have another one here, OH, it will now be 1, 2, 3, 4, and what? 5, which is 1, 3, 5 trihydroxy what? Benzene. What if you have something like a benzene ring? Let me draw something like this. Here is O, here is CH3, here is CH3, here is what? CH3. Now, position 1, position 3, and position 5. 1, 3, and what? 5. So it will be 1, 3, 5 trimethyl benzene. if it is one methyl benzene and methyl benzene, please listen. I'm showing you something now. If it is one, if you draw something like this, what is the name of the compound? Is it methyl benzene? Is it methyl benzene or toluene? Please, the answer is what? Is toluene. Where is it? It's toluene or toluene, anyone. So as long as it is one, it's called toluene. If it is two, it is called dimethylbenzene. If it is three, it's called trimethylbenzene. But please take note of the position of the methyl group. What about the situation whereby you have something like this? Here is O, here is CH3, and here is what? Is OH. Please give a higher priority to the OH. So you are going to start naming the OH first, 1, 2, and here will be 3. So the name will be 1-hydroxy, then 3-methyl what? Benzene. So that's how you name compounds like this. What about if here is also what? OH. It will now be 1, here will be 2, here will be 3, here will be 4, and here will be what? 5. It will be 1,3-dihydroxy 5-methyl what? Benzene. So that is what you expect to know about aromatic what? Compound. And this is basic for aromatic compound. I believe with what I've explained so far, if you have a problem with aromatic compound, with this, it will help you to solve all problems on aromatism. But I have a question for you. If you have a compound like this, and here is OH, what is the name of the compound? Please, if your answer is hydroxy benzene, just know that you are wrong. It can never be hydroxy benzene because this is not a benzene ring. So if I put O here, so what now be the name? And if you think that your answer is hydroxy benzene as well, you are still wrong. I don't want to hear hydroxy benzene. So please, if you know the answer, drop that in my comment section. And for those of us who don't give my video a thumbs up, I don't really like that. Please always give my videos thumbs up, like my video, share my videos to your departmental group chat, your faculty group chat. Tell them to watch all my videos on CHM 111, most especially on organic chemistry. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you in our next episode. But for now, as usual, goodbye. Subscribe to